How does the common practice of browsing hot, sexy, suggestive pictures of models, actresses, and celebrities affect your daily life? You might think the influence is nothing, or at the very least, it is only minor. By the end of this video, I will have proved it to you that it is nearly destroying you. Let's say you start a day with a decision that you're going to study for 2 hours today. Now, studying doesn't necessarily apply to students. If you're a person with a job, business, or a craft, learning is crucial for you just as much as it is for any student. So, you decide to learn, study, research, create something, but out of habit, you open your Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or any such apps. In these apps, you've liked all these pages of beautiful girls, fitness models, lingerie models, actresses, pop stars, and random girls who like to post pictures of themselves. As a result, you get to see one sexy picture followed by another. Now, why do you think they post those pictures? 1. Because there's a huge market for it. They know you are looking for them. 2. For more followers and money. When there's a well-established market for semi-nudity or sexy pictures, then certainly a number of attractive people will take advantage. So they post highly researched pictures that are known to get most number of likes. 3. They don't give a crap about your life. When you look at these pictures, there are 3 types of thinking processes that guide us into becoming an addict of such a show. What are those? 1. It never feels like a loss of any kind. In your mind, you think it's just 15 minutes of watching pictures, so it doesn't feel like a big loss. On the contrary, you may believe that it doesn't seem to have any negative impact on your time schedule. But you know what it does? It takes away your focus entirely. You sat in the morning with a defined mindset. Your mind was prepared. It knew the goals. Your mind knew what not to do. But then you opened your phone motivated by the belief that 15 minutes of browsing wouldn't hurt. Imagine, there is a clear, well-built road laid out for you. Let's name the road Focus. For 15 minutes, you pick up a shovel and you dig and jab and poke the shit out of a spot right ahead of you. After 15 minutes, you realize the clear road now has a hole. The path has been slightly destroyed. But you tell yourself, don't worry, there is a fix. I will put all the matter that I've disrupted back into the hole and it will be even again. But it never happens. When you created that road, it took preparation, dedication, and after a careful amount of thought, a firm decision. Today, I am going to do this. Now, you're advising yourself to walk over a blotch that you have created. You're stuck, wondering and waiting for the focus to come back. And I wish that worked. But the moment you pick up your phone, it doesn't stop with pictures. Then you read texts from your friends or check out what's going on in your favorite group, or what your favorite pages have posted, what's trending, what's controversial today. Holes, 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 and more holes. Your road has been destroyed. You're now wondering, where did your focus go? Why don't I feel like working anymore? And the 100% that you were going to give today gets reduced to 5%. Second, you think this isn't adult content. The second reason why we love Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat is that these apps give us the illusion that this isn't pornography, or that this isn't obscene. It gives us that legal, that guilt-free feeling that you don't get when you frequent porn sites. These apps give you the comfort that this is allowed. I have seen some of the most decent fellows following some of the most nudity-filled pages on these apps without a worry. And I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm talking about the feeling that we get. Understand that distinction. No need to get conscious. The feeling says this is normal. Everybody is doing it, so you can go ahead and like as many models and dirty pages as you want. And because of this normality, we don't categorize these pages as adult content. Even though, let's be honest, a semi-nude attractive girl of your choice in a position focusing on the body part she knows is the most sought after would turn you on, just like any adult content of your choice does. And the thought after looking at such a picture in your mind isn't, I wonder from where I can buy those bed sheet or curtains. It's arousal. So stop fooling yourself with explanations such as, everybody checks out hot girls on Instagram and Snapchat. And the third point is, it's free. So why not? Here is an app that is very neatly compiling all the women you go crazy for and sharing their newest pictures coming personally from them. If this is not the single greatest idea to pool all your addictions with beauty in a single basket, then I don't know what is. So the features are instant availability, all in one location, saving you the pain to go elsewhere, and newer material on hourly basis. All these functions are more than enough to convince you to use these apps. Now, let's talk about what these apps are really doing to you. 1. If you suffer from porn addiction, sex addiction, or excessive fapping, these pictures are acting as triggers on behalf of these problems. You're not thinking about socioeconomic problems while looking at these pictures. When you look at them, the only thought in your head is hot. She's so hot. Boobs, ass. This is such a hot picture. She's looking so hot in this. Where do you think all these reactions are sending you to? porn sites. And if the picture qualifies enough, you don't even have to visit the porn site. 2. As I've already talked about with the example of the road, this is seriously affecting your focus. Your brain doesn't discriminate, it processes all information likewise. If at one point you're focused, then in the next moment you start looking at sexy pictures, what else do you think will happen to your focus? Third, the most dangerous thing this practice does is, it is converting you into a phone addict. All day what you're doing is this. Daily, spending more hours than the previous day, you're wasting your time heavily. Even when you have work to do, when you have people around you talking to you, you're glued to your phone. And the worst part is, you don't consider yourself a phone addict, nor have you calculated how much time you waste on these stupid apps each day. So what are the solutions? One solution is knowing. A big part of the problem is people don't even know that it is a problem. So I hope this video makes you realize that these things are fucking your life up. Most of you might think at this moment, just delete these stupid apps. I'm sorry, but that won't work. You've already grown accustomed to these apps so much so that they are now an integral part of your life. Yes, the corporate billionaires have already won. What I would suggest is you either manage the time, do not touch your phone until you're done with your work. Prioritize in your mind that works come first and then go crazy. Or you can manage the content. If you understand now that these pics are direct unneeded triggers that are provoking you to masturbate at any time of the day, which as a result leaves you miserable, then you must unfollow those pages filled with graphic pictures solely meant to excite the viewer. The first piece of advice is regarding your focus. The second is with regards to sex addiction. And lastly, if you want to altogether get rid of the phone addiction, then you will need to do both. If you're still unsatisfied with the solution, I've made an entire video on it, which I will be posting very soon. I'm also making videos on texting, porn addiction, and all sorts of stupid habits that are destroying our time and potential. I want you to become your best. All I ask from you is, you lend your support by simply clicking on that button called subscribe. It's that simple. And never forget, you are awesome.